Morning, everybody. Today we're heading down to Nova Scotia, outside of Shubenacadie to 9 Mile River, to the Fundy ATV Club trails. 9 Mile River to Kennecook, over towards Hayes Cave maybe. It's supposed to be a big gypsum cliff with a mine or a cave that you can maybe enter. We'll find out. Maybe we'll just see the entrance. Anyways, Trevor from the Fundy ATV Club gave us a bunch of information. So we're heading down there today. Might stay at the Renfrew campground. And while we're down there, we might see the Shubenacadie Wildlife Park. So enjoy today's video. Let me know if you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal.
Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. Loaded up, strap it tight, the trailers are steed. Side by sides, ready to answer the speed. From New Brunswick roads to Nova Scotia skies. Toll booth ahead and we're chasing the highs. Early morning mist, breathing life on the ground. Rubber meets the asphalt, the engine growls loud. Trailer in tow like a ship with its sail. Crossing borders of adventure, we blaze the trail. What will we find when the forest unfolds? Mysteries untold, where the wild takes hold. Through the mud, through the trees, we pave our own way. Adventure's the anthem we're singing today. What will we find when the forest unfolds? Mysteries untold, where the wild takes hold. Through the mud, through the trees, we pave our own way. Adventure's the anthem we're singing today. Tall man's grin, it waves us through. A nod to the dreamers with trails in their view. Nova Scotia's calling like a song in the air. The unknown's a map and we're heading there. What will we find when the forest unfolds? Mysteries untold, where the wild takes hold. Through the mud, through the trees, we pave our own way. Adventure's the anthem we're singing today. Campfire crackles under the stars. Tales of the trails and our dusty scars. Every mile behind us, every turn we took is a chapter written in the great off-road book.
Hey, we're in Upper Rawdon at the government shed. We're about to launch. Go for Hayes Cave in Kennecook. Okay, we're just following this track, so wherever it takes us, it takes us. Sign, there's ATV signs there. Fundy Adventures or something, it said. See where this trail leads us. I've never been here, so I couldn't tell you what's ahead. I'm noticing the ground to be quite rocky, so that's a good thing, because it looks like we're driving into a swamp. I'm trying not to get my feet wet. This is nothing we can't handle. Yeah. It's quite a little bump there, isn't it? Cool. I want to take a picture on the rocks here. Wow, that's nice. Oh my god. Look at the burn and stuff to go with it. Look at the view. East Gore. Big silo. This is nice. Nice Nova Scotia back road. Little ravine there with big rocks. Big lake coming up here on the right hand side. Well, not a big, like a small one, but I don't see the name of it. Look at the lake. See, take a picture of the geese or the ducks or whatever there. There's more coming out from the banks, guy. Look at them all. There's going to be a big bridge we're going to go across. And that bridge, he sent me a picture. Someone put an RV on it and burned it a couple years ago. Right in the middle of the bridge. The bike was clean before we started, so we'll get a good judge of how dirty it got today. You know one thing I'm not noticing though? Beer cans everywhere. You see any garbage or beer cans anywhere? Yeah, let's pull down here for a quick break. I'm out in the river here and You can see where the bridge is all burned from they burned that RV on here. There's a big hunk of melted metal here. It's attached. Pit. Whoa, I'm gonna be in that little pit. 1 second you're on the road looking at the pit, next second you're in the pit looking at the road. Summer's definitely back. Look behind us. The dust storm. Parked in a puddle, of course. Just wanted to stop and show this culvert. I thought it was pretty neat. I spied it as I was going by. Oh. It's like wooden slats with a metal band around it. It's covered in deer poop. I thought that was pretty cool. It's hard to believe we haven't saw one bike on the trail all day. We got a big hill. Hold on to your underwear. That's what we got gears for.
No brakes.
Don't need brakes, I got gears. Huh. That was great. Over there. I got a glimpse of it already, but... Really? A nice camping spot? There's a big, I think they said it was gypsum. A big white rock. Is that gypsum? Ow! Son of a gun, that hit me right in the eyeball. You camp right there. $0.10. You got it? Look over here. This trail makes me want to duck. It's a tight little one. It's low and it's narrow. I think we're going right here. Big cliff right there. Get out of the way, bird. Coming through. See all the white there behind the trees? There's a big cliff right there. Look at this. Wow. Sky, look. Wow. Okay, we just had lunch. We're here at this great big gypsum cliff. We're gonna see if we can find the cave real quick. Supposedly up here around the corner and up the hill. Okay, way up this steep hill apparently is the entrance to the cave. Like really steep. I just got my flip-flops on, my Crocs. I don't know if I can make it. Too steep. This is about as far as I'm going. Just imagine a cave right here. Okay, well, we found a bypass trail. It's not as steep, but it looks pretty far up there. We'll see if we can get a little closer. Okay, so I think I found the entrance. Just come across that little goat path. I don't know where that other trail led, but no friggin' way I'm going up there. Oh geez. There's the cave. if I can crawl down in there or not. I got no light. So I could go somewhere safe. Oh. See anything? Oh! I don't think I can physically fit down in here. And again, I just got my safety footwear on and my safety shorts. I don't think I'm gonna risk it. But there it is. There's a huge cave in there. Just look up on YouTube and Google Hayes Cave, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Supposedly there's a lot of bats, but they got some kind of disease the last couple of years and they kind of died off. So I've been told. But I guess I'm not about to find out. Pretty steep freaking cliff here above me. I guess the trail goes up and around there. I gotta come back across this goat path. Everything's so white, it's hard to see. Look at this. That's freaking amazing. I don't want to die either. I don't think I'll die. I'm pretty tough. Oh! 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 I almost rolled down that hill. We're good. Oh, let's go. Careful, 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 please. Away from me, there's a beer can there. Let's pick it up. We'll import that back into New Brunswick, 10 cents a piece. Here, pick that up. Step on it.
There's another trail all the way
Here.
down. There's a trail down.
Caution, fallen rocks. Oh my God, that's huge. Okay. We're leaving Hayes Cave. And I'm going to try to keep going on the track towards Kennecook. Hopefully the trails are good. Kind of like at the halfway point on the track, so it looks like no matter which way we go, if we backtrack the way we came or if we continue on, it looks like it's going to be about the same distance. So I'm just kind of hoping maybe the trails. Ooh. Thanks, fella.
Good day, bud. Thank you. Hey, come here. Hey, I follow you on YouTube, man.
Do you really?
It's fucking crazy.
That's good. Give me a bump.
What's the chance to see me down here, eh?
That's crazy, man.
Good meeting you.
Yeah, you too, man.
See you guys later.
Have fun, guys.
Me too.
Kind of at a Y in the road here. We gotta go right. That friggin' gypsum cave and that cliff there were pretty cool spot, really. It's one of the cooler spots we visited, I think. Okay, we came from there. We're supposed to go there. I went the wrong way for a second. Northfield, Noel Shore, East Noel. I'm liking this section of trail, this twisty turny. It's not enough that you can get some real speed, but you can cruise through here, whipping the turns. turns. I don't want to hit somebody. Can't see. Hey guys.
How you doing?
Nice day for a ride, isn't it? Nice lake there. What is this? Something abandoned. I like abandoned things. Oh look, more side-by-sides. We got a Polaris and a Yarmax. Oh, that's cool. Whatever's in there. Yeah, there's... This gives me like Dorchester, Cape, down at the warehouse vibes. But I don't know what. I would say most of the trails we've been on today have been pretty good, really. No, I enjoyed that first one. It was tight and slow, but like, it was cool how the rocks were sort of like that. I wouldn't want to travel all day on that. You wouldn't get anywhere as fast. Left-hand turn, don't know where I'm going. I'm just looking at a map. Rod, and it says is this direction, so that's where we came from. Almost missed the turn again. Gotta go up through this blueberry field and hopefully there's no bees. Dry in here. And one time it looks like there was a lot of water in through here. Dried up good here now. I don't know why the sign says that way because it's not right. I know I saw it look sketchy. I just had to go fast, not saying anything. Someone's been through here today. I see a bog straight in front of us. It looks like they're going in and around that, but I don't know if I really want to. No. That's what they're doing. Is there a way around this? There is. Oh, no, that's not the lever I want. Let's not chance it today while we're by ourselves. I'm sure it's fine, but the worst thing about getting stuck in a swamp like that too is there's nothing to hook to. And if you're by yourself and you hit the wrong hole, you gotta try and rely on an alder bush to get yourself out. Looks like we can make a little detour. That breeze, feel that? Oh, I'm power steering. I wish you would have stayed working. This was the turn that we needed to make. Doesn't look seriously used, but there's a sign, so... Oh yeah, it's not too bad. What does that sign say? Lands are not maintained as a trail system and have natural hazards. Use is prohibited. I think over there it's saying don't go in off the trail. Yeah, we're working on it. There's a river right here, I think. Nice little river. That's nice. Bridge ahead. Not flowing very fast, is it? Lots of mud holes on the trail here everywhere. Riverside corner. Alright, let's get back on the trail, get back to the Jeep. According to my calculations, we're on the home stretch now back to the Jeep, but there's a shelter between us and the Jeep that we're going to go by. It'll be interesting to see what kind of shelter they have here. If it's a warming shack or if it's like a clubhouse, you know what I mean? Probably should invest in some brakes before we go to Sussex. Right here somewhere is on the right hand side on this corner. There's supposed to be a shelter according to the Polaris ride command. There's a hill climb. According to this is an ATV shelter. Hold on, let me... Shelter, doesn't say a name though. Lots of beer cans. It's definitely a shelter. There's a log book and everything. Nice little shelter. Clearly it's well used, as you can tell. Nice stove, pots and pans, a couple of sets of racks on the wall, pictures, cupboards, got the guitar. Look at this television thing. Look, Sky.
Oh, weird.
Look how small that is. It's a little tiny TV and a cassette player.
I don't like that.
That's cool. And a violin.
There's a frying pan on the floor.
Oh, all the dishes and stuff. Nice place. This is the only guy around. Buckaroo. Hey, Buckaroo. Alright, we're having a lovely time, but this guy decided to be a pervert, so it's time to get out of here. Put that thing away! Where? Nice little shelter. It's basically a camp. Hold on.
I messed up. I did. Well, as soon as I saw most of the traffic was going this way, but it was too late. I was already decided I was going that direction. What time are we? Okay, we're gonna be back to the Jeep by 3 o'clock. That's pretty good. Find our way to the campsite. There's still a Jeep here, there's still a trailer here. All the windows are intact. Geez, that's a nice looking rig, you know? Especially with the windows all blacked out now. Yeah, that's a nice looking rig. Imagine a set of like 31s or 33s on that little beefy tire. We made it back to the Jeep. This is how dirty the side-by-side is. Not too terrible. It was clean when we left, but not shined. Alright, now to find our way to the campground, cleaned up, and go for a dip in the pool. Enjoy the rest of our evening.
Boots kicked up the dusty ground, winding trails where joy is found. Through the bends to Haze Cave's glow, adventure calling as we go. Trail dust rising in the air, laughter echoing everywhere. From caves to streams we made our way, a honky-tonk kind of trail day. Lunch was simple, but it hit just right. Under the sun and the warm daylight, with every step a story grows, exploring places no one knows. Trail dust rising in the air, laughter echoing everywhere. From caves to streams we made our way, a honky-tonk kind of trail day. It's time to hit the road, find our spot where stars explode, set up camp where turtles snap, nature's wonders in our lap. Trail dust rising in the air, laughter echoing everywhere. From caves to streams we made our way, a honky-tonk kind of trail day.
The next day.
everybody. We made it through the night. Not too bad of a spot here at Renfrew. We're at Maple Grove. Nice and private. We did have a coon last night trying to get into our stuff. I shoot him away. Chased him up one of those trees. Little bugger was staring at me. We're gonna pack up. We're gonna check out Shubenacadie Wildlife Park before we head home back to New Brunswick. So I'll add some clips of that in the video here. So if you're not into wildlife, just end the video now. But thanks for watching. I want to thank Trevor from the Fundy ATV Club for giving us a nice loop to follow yesterday to Hayes Cave and around Kennecook and wherever else we went there yesterday. It was a nice trail. You guys got good trails there. We had fun. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video. Thanks for watching. We're parked up at the Shubenacadie Wildlife Park. Parked in the shade here. We're gonna go in and see if we can see some animals. And this is stuff that you could see on the trails.
This is the secret to getting all the animals to come to the fence.
Raccoons sneaking through the night, sliding, bold deer prancing in the meadow, stories untold, bears humming in the woods, big and free, nature's band plays a tune just for me. It's a wild kingdom night under the moon's glow, critters moving to the beat, a rhythmic show, from the turtles to the birds and the bobcats proud. This honky-tonk nature, it's a beautiful howl. Turtles slow dancing near the old creek's bend, feathers ruffle as the birds descend. Bobcats stalk with a sly, steady pace, every shadow here a part of the chase. It's a wild kingdom night under the moon's glow, critters moving to the beat, a rhythmic show, from the turtles to the birds and the bobcats proud. This honky-tonk nature, it's a beautiful smoky pine air. Owls hooting secrets they wouldn't dare share. Foxes darting quick with a mischief-filled grin. The forest floor's alive. Let the show begin.
Rolled it up. Load it up. Load it up. Loaded up, strap it tight, the trailers are steed. Side by sides, ready to answer the speed. From New Brunswick roads to Nova Scotia skies. Toll booth ahead and we're chasing the highs. Early morning mist, breathing life on the ground. Rubber meets the asphalt, the engine growls loud. Trailer in tow like a ship with its sail. Crossing borders of adventure, we blaze the trail. What will we find when the forest unfolds? Mysteries untold, where the wild takes hold. Through the mud, through the trees, we pave our own way. Adventure's the anthem we're singing today. What will we find when the forest unfolds? Mysteries untold, where the wild takes hold. Through the mud, through the trees, we pave our own way. Adventure's the anthem we're singing today. Tall man's grin waves us through. A nod to the dreamers with trails in their view. Nova Scotia's calling like a song in the air. The unknown's a map and we're heading there. What will we find when the forest unfolds? Mysteries untold, where the wild takes hold. Through the mud, through the trees, we pave our own way. Adventure's the anthem we're singing today. Campfire crackles under the stars. Tales of the trails and our dusty scars. Every mile behind us, every turn we took is a chapter written in the great off-road book.
Hey everybody, hope you're enjoying the content. We've been trying to stick to a weekly schedule. As you can imagine, it's getting quite expensive with the travel and the accommodations and the repairs, etc. So we've decided to open a Patreon account. And if you're unfamiliar with Patreon, it's basically a way that you can directly contribute to the channel in exchange for special perks, such as your name in the credits of each video, bonus content and pictures. And we would highly appreciate if you would check it out if you're interested. It would greatly help the channel to produce more adventures and better adventures. We really appreciate your views, and if you'd like to see some more content and better content, be sure to check that out. I'll put the link on the video here, and it'll also be in the description below. And I appreciate you checking it out. It would very much help us out in the future. And I thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.